Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to 22 News at 4. I'm Kiara Smith. We'll get to your top 4 at 4 in just a moment, but first, a look at your commuter traffic and weather. 22 News Storm Team meteorologist Brian Lapis is here with us now. Brian, we had some rain yesterday and it was cold. Now today we had some sunshine.
Yeah, not bad, right?
Yeah.
I actually got out for a little walk today, kind of breathed in some of that fresh
air,
late December air. And it's going to cool down here over the weekend, but let's not digress too far, as we are often apt to do. Let's take a look at traffic now, shall we? And here it is. And you know what? All things considered, we're in good shape. Obviously, there's a much lighter evening commute here because perhaps you are not working. We're working for you, but there's not a ton of commuter traffic because most of us got the day off here today. Mass Pike on either side of Chicopee is running fine. And I-91 here from Longmeadow, at least to Northampton, is also in good shape. Let's take a look at temperatures right now, and we're about where we expect it to be. Low to mid 40s, 43 Westfield, 44 Springfield, 42 in Northampton, and 41 Greenfield and Orange. Cooler in the Berkshires. We've got a pretty good chance of seeing a few snowflakes fly here a little bit later on this evening. We've got the leading edge of some cooler air that's lined up to the west of Albany. You can almost see the clearing here. And as that colder air pushes in between the temperatures in the 40s and the temperatures in the 20s and 30s, we've got some snow showers. So long story short, there's the chance for a few flurries and light snow showers in the valley, and it's likely that we see some scattered snow showers through about 8 or 9 o'clock tonight in the Berkshires. So be ready for it. Again, I'm not expecting anything very impactful, but don't be surprised if we see a few snowflakes. We'll show you what's happening as we head into the weekend with our 22 News Storm Team Skycast in just a moment. Kiara?
Thanks, Brian. Here are our top 4 stories at 4. We have an update on the deadly crash in Newberry that killed an Endicott College police sergeant. Police are now saying the driver of the car going the wrong way will face charges for the crash. Police did not release his name, but say he is a man in his 40s from southeastern Massachusetts. Officials say he was airlifted to a trauma center with serious injuries. No word on his condition, but the officer, Sergeant Jeremy Cole from New Hampshire, he was pronounced dead at the scene early Thanksgiving morning. And in Ludlow, a vehicle malfunction caused the car to crash into a utility pole. It happened at the intersection of Center and Cherma Street around 5 in the morning. The Ludlow Police Department says there were 3 people inside the vehicle when the car lost its brakes and caught on fire. There were no serious injuries and the roads are back open. And in Holyoke, a fire was reported at a home on Lynch Drive on Thanksgiving night. Fire crews responded around 9:25 in the evening for large amounts of smoke in the area. They found a fire near the chimney and the fire was quickly put out and no one was hurt. Now today is one of the most highly anticipated shopping days of the year, Black Friday. Even with Black Friday not being what it was traditionally in the past with long lines outside of stores, it is still considered to be the busiest day of personal retail shopping. The National Retail Federation expects over 130 million people to shop on Black Friday. But with many deals being online, it is expected that only 6% of those shopping will be in stores today. A big change from what Black Friday was years ago.
It was always packed, and this is so much nicer because you actually can walk around and not bump into people.
Many of the shoppers 22 News spoke to were shopping for Christmas presents for loved ones and finding the deals. Others have made going out shopping on Black Friday a tradition passed down from generation to generation. While today is Black Friday, many stores and companies are extending their sales to Cyber Monday and even Travel Tuesday. Now let's get another check of today's weather. 22 News Storm Team meteorologist Brian Lapis, we're back at it again. Brian, what can we expect for the rest of the week?
Mostly dry, but cooler. You know, we had that nice run in late November, mid to late November of warm and dry air, and now it's going to be a struggle to get out of the 30s here, not only over the weekend, but into next week. Let's take a look quickly at our snow potential here for tonight. The clouds and radar showing some snow showers here off to the west. These are about to cross the Hudson River. So as we head into the late afternoon hours and early evening hours, perhaps you're going to the big caroling sing-along in West Springfield this afternoon or this evening. We've also got the lighting of the quadrangle, I believe, this afternoon and evening. be ready. There could be a couple of scattered snowflakes around. The chance for a scattered snow shower or two here, 7 p.m. Notice the snow showers in western Hamden and southern Berkshire County. These will be out of here, we expect, by 8 or 9 o'clock. But it could leave a little glaze on roadways, especially in the hills here early this evening. And then the clearing takes place. A little bit of a breeze overnight tonight. At 6 o'clock here tomorrow morning, temperatures will be in the 20s, so a chilly start. Noontime, sunshine, and then some scattered clouds here in the afternoon. I'm calling it a partly to mostly sunny day tomorrow. High temperatures in the upper 30s to 40 degrees. We'll update weather for the rest of the weekend on 22 News at 5.
Trending today for the first time in at least 20 years, the dog named Best in Show at the National Dog Show is a pug. His name is Vito, and he, along with all the other dogs, was judged based on appearance, temperament, and structure, according to the breed's official standard. In a statement, the judge said Vito had compact features, movement, and everything a pug should be. About 2,000 dogs were in Philadelphia for this year's show, which has been held annually since 1933. And at SeaWorld San Diego, there's much to be thankful for this year. One of its penguins has reached the ripe old age of 40. Best Friend, yes, that's his name, was hatched in 1984 and just celebrated his birthday. He is a macaroni penguin, and a SeaWorld zoological specialist says less than 1% live to see 40. In her words, Best Friend's birthday is an absolute humongous milestone. Not quite a record holder, though. Just a few years ago, one of SeaWorld's emperor penguins lived to be 49. French President Emmanuel Macron was visiting the Notre Dame Cathedral today. More than 5 years ago, a fire damaged the iconic building's roof and spire. The cause of the fire was never determined, but possibilities include an electrical fault or a lit cigarette. At least 2,000 people worked together to preserve the historical site. Donations for the reconstruction costed around $1 billion, and it's set to be open to the public on December 8th. Now for a look at what we're working on for 22 News starting at 5. We'll be taking a look at Volkswagen's newest electric set of wheels, which has arrived at dealerships nationwide. The 2025 ID Buzz plus the Springfield Museums are kicking off the holiday season with the lighting of the quadrangle. And the holiday shopping doesn't end today, as tomorrow is Small Business Saturday. 22 News spoke to a local business on the impact of the busiest shopping weekend of the year.
Traffic looks good here as we head into the evening commute, what there is of it. You can see here I-91 through downtown Springfield, Chicopee, and Holyoke. Well, I-91 goes through West Springfield. You get the idea here that we're running smoothly, and the Pike through Westfield, Chicopee, and Ludlow and Palmer also looking good. There could be a couple of scattered snow showers here early this evening, and then we're cool and dry for the rest of the weekend. We'll update on 22 News at 5.
Well, thanks for joining us this afternoon for 22 News at 4. Join us on TV tonight starting at 5. You can get all your local news and weather updates anytime on wwlp.com and the 22 News mobile app.